Hey there riders, Moto Journo Kris here today, and I am very quickly going to put my engine cases from B&B off-road onto my DRZ400. Now I've been meaning to do this for a while. I was planning on going out for a big ride today and having a bit of an explore and trying to find some new trails to go along, and then I realized that I've been so lazy over the Christmas period I haven't got these fitted yet, so I'm going to do it now. Really simple. Just going to clean down the cases. I've got my adhesive, which is a high temp red silicone gasket maker and sealant. I'm going to put that on, I'm going to get them in place, I'm going to tape them on, and then I'm going to be able to leave them overnight, and then tomorrow, hopefully, if I've done the job properly, fingers crossed, I'll be ready for the ride, and hopefully the weather will have cooled down because it's 40 degrees out there today and it's pretty warm. I've grabbed out a clean rag for doing this, simply because I basically don't want to be contaminating it with anything. Just using a little bit of Kero, because hopefully that'll clean off any crap. So I've wiped that down. I do reckon that probably some alcohol probably would have been a better option, but we'll see how we go. I think these are pretty clean. Got those B&B engine cases there. Nice easy fit. We'll try and line up the text so it, you know, looks half decent. So you can see here we've applied some. Now they do recommend doing it so that there's no voids within it, so no air bubbles, because obviously with the heat you're going to end up, oh that stinks, you're going to end up in situations where, you know, the bubbles of air, you don't want that expanding and contracting. So they do recommend gloves, but I'm going to need a little bit more. They say 2 to 3 millimeters thick. Obviously this is essentially, you need like a nice good strong seal. Just going to slide this into place. As you can see here, we've got hopefully a pretty even covering on the back. Try and get that centered so it's there pretty good, I reckon. I've pushed it in. Just using a little bit of electric tape here because I don't have any masking tape on me. And this is mainly just to hold it in place while it cures. Alright, so we've got that one on. I'm just going to do the other side. Really easy job. It's just a matter of, you know, giving it a bit of a clean. We'll wait and see whether they fall off on my first ride. That'll be a good test to see whether I've done it properly, but fingers crossed that's not the case. And I'll be going out for a ride tomorrow and having a bit of fun on the DRZ. Just had it re-registered. I think the plan for this year is that I'm actually not going to register my Daytona. I'm going to keep that unregistered. I'm just going to park that for the year, and the money that would go towards getting that on the road for the insurance and the on-roads and everything, which probably works out at about $1,500 to $2,000 a year, I reckon. With comprehensive insurance, that's going to go into the DRZ so I can have a bit of fun and do a little bit more to it. Anyway, that's the plan. Full disclosure, I wasn't even going to video doing this side of the bike because I very foolishly thought it'd be just as easy as the other side, which was pretty simple. But again, like I said, got to wait and make sure that that engine case protector doesn't fall off. With that said, this side was a little bit more complicated. I don't know whether you can see the silicone that's basically, I put a bit too much on. Obviously because it's got a hollow section in the middle, that was a consideration, and then on top of that, it's a much smaller surface area, so I put a bit too much on in this case. I've wiped as much of it off as I can. I'm probably gonna get another rag and have another go at it because there's just a little bit around the edges. But on this side, I'd recommend using maybe a little bit less than you'd expect because it is a much smaller surface area, and also because I think because there's that hollow section in the middle, it was much easier to get it like pressed right on quite hard, which squeezed out all the extra silicone. Anyway, so if you're doing this, other side, a little bit easier. Again, we'll wait and see the results. This side, a little bit more careful. It is relatively easy to clean all the excess off, except like through these tight sections here, and then on the inside here as well, just trying to keep it looking, you know, professional, which is probably never going to happen all that much in my case, but as long as it works properly and I'm happy with it, that's the main thing. I'll be back soon. If you've enjoyed the video, even though it's a really simple one, don't forget to sub, hit that notification bell. If you've got any advice or any tips for me, just leave them below in the comments. As always, stay safe out there, and thanks for watching.